MLB The Show. Coverage of major. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to Manny before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 34.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Ro, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Aquino is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Popped him up. Casali is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
court, the designated hitter, Luke Ford.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. .3-0. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Chopped to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel for it.
LeMahieu with a great stop. It's in time.
That is it.
In now, Joey Votto. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And right into the shift. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Callahan will put this one away, and the side is striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Kurt Casale comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton on the run, and this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for that. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now the 1-0 fouled away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at second here with one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate, Mike Ford.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Another look. First pitch on its way. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, Back goes Stanton into the second deck and gone.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Nicholas Castellanos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Isbell is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded by Votto. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch on its way. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That evens it up 1-1. Line towards center field. Isbell is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball in.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 2-2. Fastball well outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here. Now in the box, Kurt Casale. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, Tyler Callahan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Torres at the bag. On to first. It's a double. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Kyle Isbell will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. That's wide. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now another 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And start the home 7th.
Number 73.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's one away. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another shot now, Aristides Aquino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Popped him up. Ford is there for it. And the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's trying.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. He's out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Estevan Florio will stay in the ball game. Taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Casale stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping up now, Tyler Callahan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tyler Callahan.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And he lays off there, 1-0. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. In now for the Reds, Kyle Isbell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Nick Castellanos now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th.
Oh, look at the diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
5-1 the final total in today's game. New York get their 20th home win this year. Garrett Cole earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. As of today, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, and the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central. The Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they blew out the Jays 9-0. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, while the Rays are atop the division. At